Steve here from the Vinyl Record Mission, today with some very important information about Amoeba records. Yes, something that you should know before you ever buy another record from them again. Stick around and see if I got stung and how you can prevent from getting stung in the future.
Your two favorite guys, Ryan and Steve, from the Vinyl Record Mission.
So last year, it started with a collection that I bought of about 1,500 pieces. And this particular collector was very much an Amoeba fan, shopped at Amoeba. There were a lot of records in that collection that were still sealed. There were records that had price tags on them from Amoeba, but there was something else in there that struck me as odd that I hadn't really seen that much of, and they were airtight, and they looked kind of like this. See, that's an Amoeba price tag on there. Ask clerk, right, to see the record, and this is the amazing Lovedrive from the Scorpions. You probably saw this record in my last video for food covers because I wasn't sure if gum was considered food. But this is actually still sealed. This record, it's an original release. It's got the original boot cover in the back. 1979, this was the last record that the Scorpions did in the 70s. And it's got the great, Lovedrive on there. One of my favorite tunes on here is There Anybody There? It's like a reggae rock tune almost, German reggae, maybe you can call it. But yeah, this band, great band out of Germany, and progressive rock, psychedelic, and then, kind of gradually just melding into hard rock and heavy metal kind of stuff in the 80s. But definitely an amazing record to have in your collection. But I want you to see how this record is sealed. They literally put, it's hard to see, but there's a tape line literally all the way down here. This solid piece of tape. There's tape up top. They've got their, you can see their magnetic strip, like right here, right? For theft, I guess it is. And so this has been sealed all that time. It's out of the shrink, but it's still sealed. And I'm not sure, I'm afraid that this might be PVC. I can't tell if it might be polypropylene outer. Hopefully it is, and I don't have any off-gassing. So I'm literally going to open this right now, and we're going to see if there's any off-gassing in this record. Tape goes all the way across. Let me see if I can get. Jesus, I've never ever seen a record sealed so intensely. I will say this, it really kept the cover nice. That cover is amazing. Gosh, there's no ring wear, just a little slight indentation. There's the original back. You see? Just outstanding. Beautiful. Well, let's see what it looks like on the inside. Well, there is one of those. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure if this is polypropylene, PVC, polyethylene, and really not clear. But I am taking it out of there, and I'm looking at the vinyl, and it looks, wow, pretty stunning. There is nothing hazy on there at all, as you can see. It is just, looks virtually unplayed. I don't see any spindle marks, do you? No spindle marks on that side. No spindle marks on that side either. You've always got to check both sides, because sometimes people don't play the other side, but they play the hell out of one side. I've been fooled by that before. I've looked at a record, and I looked at side one, and I'm like, oh, wow, no spindle marks. Oh, beautiful. And this is in such a, so hasty and such a rush that I just put it back in. And then when I get it home and I take it off and I go to flip it over, and I'm like, holy crap, The other side has like spindle marks, like a, you know, visually impaired person was trying to find a spindle hole. So yeah, I'm very pleased to announce that this record is okay. But if you watched another episode of a record that I got in that same collection from Amoeba, you'll see the Jethro Tull record was thick as a brick, was just ghosted beyond repair. And it was audible. The record was virtually ruined. And that came in a double sealed outer, one of which was PVC. So yeah, that might have been the culprit to that. So I guess this doesn't off gas. Whatever type of inner sleeve this is, maybe someone can help me out there, doesn't seem to off gas. And whatever the outer sleeve was for this record, which again feels like thicker. It really feels like PVC, but because it's thick plastic. It could be polypropylene. I don't know. If anybody, that looks like PVC to me. But we didn't get any off gassing, and this was in the same storage unit in the same collection that other Jethro Tull record came from. So that's one down. I thought if I got stung on any of these records, it would appropriately be the one called the Scorpions, right? Get stung by the scorpion. So this is another one that we're going to open. This is the 40th anniversary, David Bowie Ziggy Stardust. Yeah, this is heavyweight vinyl. That's what they call it on here. They don't call it out as 180 gram. They say 40th anniversary, heavyweight vinyl, and high-res audio edition. So not even sure where this got recorded from. If it was from, looks like it comes with an audio DVD, and that was remastered, stereo remastered. And does it come with the CD as well? I don't know. Let's open it up and find out. This was done in 2012. And you can see here, this is also bought at Amoeba. Was in that same collection. And it has that same piece of tape. You can see how they're doing this. They're like putting tape on here all the way across. There's their security strip right there to prevent theft, I guess, which apparently, you know, I guess they rub it on something before. Remember that? They would take it and rub it on there to demagnetize it so that it didn't trigger at the door. So let's see if we can get this off. If it doesn't come off, I'll just try to... Okay, this one came off there. Easy. Let's see if we can get off on the front. This one's a little bit easier. All right. Coming off our little hype sticker. I'll put it somewhere. I like to do that. So this is a nice looking jacket, still in beautiful, pristine condition. Nice thick spine, as you can see there. Beautiful spine, no splits, well taken care of. It is a gatefold cover. Opens up nicely to the inner photos of Mr. Bowie. And so let's see what's in here. So this right away, I see on this side here, this looks like a DVD of some kind or an envelope. Yeah, let's see what that is. This is clearly a DVD. Yeah. Can't wait to pop that in and see what that's like. That's got to be pretty cool. Now, yes, the moment of truth, the vinyl. See if there's anything else inside of there before I always do that. You know, like you do with your birthday cards when you're young. See if there's any money inside. Yeah. So it's got this very cool inner sleeve, thick. Glad to see it's not PVC. That is very much a good thing. So I think I'm going to knock on wood and hope we're in the clear. Take out the vinyl. And what do we have here? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yep. These are beautiful so far. So they're batting 1,000 at Amoeba. Thanks, Amoeba. Maybe you guys do know what you're doing after all. I'm sure you do. So many good things about your store that are just, I mean, surpass any other record stores out there. But yeah, this is definitely one that I'm pleased came out okay. I have an original of that record on the Dynaflex and plays beautifully. Excited to see how this compares to that. Lastly, I've got one that was sealed. Again, it's an original pressing with the original hype sticker. This is also, as you can see, from Amoeba, and it's resealed in that same, I guess this is some kind of a poly bag. Hopefully I guess it's not off-gassing or it's not PVC, and we're not having any problems with that. Unfortunately, that one Thick as a Brick album came from there and led me to believe that it might possibly be what they were sealing their unsealed records back in, their rare copies of unsealed records. But this I have already promised to a dear friend. JT at JT's Record Room is getting this because he's a big Crosby, Stills and Nash fan. So I thought he would enjoy this. So I am not going to open this one. And I'm happy to report that JT will be getting what should be a beautiful, pristine, mint copy of a sealed OG Crosby, Stills and Nash Daylight Again, right there, that I'll be sending him in the mail as a VCLT. So I'm happy that it turned out in my favor this time around, and I'm glad that you joined me for this episode. And if you guys have ever experienced anything like that, please let us know in the comments. And any information you can share about this off-gassing phenomenon, again, we greatly appreciate. And we greatly appreciate you watching our videos and supporting our channel. Until next time, this is Steve. Take care.
If you haven't, make sure you hit like and subscribe to the Vinyl Record Mission so that way you don't miss out on any future content. More videos coming your way.